Hey, it's Make It Make Sense, Mary. I am here in Austin, Texas for South by Southwest at Paradox Studios. And you guys are in for a show. We got Black Mexico in the motherfucking building. The moment I've been waiting for.
For sure.
Hell yeah. Black Mexico and the squad. Yeah. Tell us who you are.
Enemy Prince Car, man. Coming soon, man. Coming soon.
Yeah.
The Prince San Antonio, man.
Absolutely. Turn up.
The boss trip for the trade, you know what I'm saying? Whoa.
Yeah, with the loudness. And you.
KB Sean.
Say DG, you already know.
Greg the Barber, rap name and occupation on somebody.
Absolutely. So look, I need y'all to put your outside voices on. By the way, and right now, take the hood voices off. Put the fucking outside voices on.
That's the hood voice.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Look. Fuck it. Let's go. So we're here, South by Southwest. What's going on? What you got going on, Black Mexico? How you feeling?
First of all, I'm feeling blessed. You know what I'm saying, and I'm blessed to be actually participating in this South by Southwest. It's my first time doing this. You know what I'm saying? And it's an experience. So I feel good. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, this is my first time doing this too. So look, we're in this bitch.
All of us. I think some of us. I'm not gonna say it's not. I'm gonna say it's our first time to actually be the person getting talked about and getting interviewed instead of me looking and being like, oh, I want to do what they doing now. That's over with.
Hell yeah, right. Fuck that.
For
Look,
sure,
it's
for
about
sure.
us. You know what I mean? So, all right. So we're here. We're South by Southwest. A couple of us first time here. Have y'all been here before? No, nobody.
Nah,
No.
Just 60 guys just got out.
Okay. So let's talk about it. So what kind of up and coming projects do you have going on?
Right now, I got the Trap Lives Matter getting ready to come out. So it's working right now. Then I got the Black Mexico Crossing Borders coming out soon. You know what I'm saying? That's the mixtape. Then I also got a BNO Takeover collaboration where it's all of us on there, nothing but just BNO Boss Niggas Only. That's all. And as far as that, other than that, man, I'm just gonna keep dropping stuff every day.
That's what I'm talking about. So how did all y'all meet? Like, how did we all wind up here together? Talk about that. Anybody?
Family ties.
Everything come full circle.
For sure.
For a reason.
No,
It's a long story.
Yeah, but I want a little piece of the long story. We got time.
Each one of them.
He like the root. He the root of everything. How everything started. We all got to know each other. We all know him from a minute, but we was all separate part of his life.
Yeah. They all got a different piece of me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a different piece of me. So I met him when he was young and I was young, but he was a baby. You know what I mean? And everything come back. I got in the music industry when I came out. He was already doing it. You know what I mean? And once I locked in with him, and we locked in, and same birthday, everything. So we was we're almost the same people. You know what I mean? So then it came in like that. He came around because he came with locked in with my boy DG. You know what I mean? So when he had his little partners right here with him, they came around. We all vibed, and it was like, yeah, he's like my little brothers right here. You know what I'm saying? And then everything just locked in, man. And it's just now we family, and it's like don't play those games, you know what I mean? If it ain't us, then we ain't really trying to hear it.
That's what I'm talking about. So same birthday. What is that? When's your birthday?
Oh, my birthday, January 31st.
Whoa.
January 31st?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, I'm in the winter. I'm in December, baby.
Yeah.
December? All right, let's just fucking rock and roll. Let's go zodiac signs. What's your
January 9th on Capricorn.
Capricorn?
I'm a big Sag. What you mean?
Okay.
Sagittarius gang. All that.
Okay. What about you, quietness?
It's bad for y'all. I ain't getting nothing.
Okay. How about you?
I'm Aquarius, January 31st.
Yeah. Leo, round, meow. We'll get to that. But anyway, so with that being said, y'all just kind of said that like the universe, we'll call it, brought you guys together, right? And Make It Make Sense, Mary, we be talking about mental health, we be talking about real shit, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So like how important, and like when you say the universe, when you say God, when you say, that, what do you mean? Like how do you think we all landed here? Does that make sense?
Yeah, a lot of us was going through situations at that same time, you know what I mean? And then not even that. It's just situations that has happened in our life that I was able to vent with, or they vent with me, and we talk about it, and it's like, hey man, I just went through that. I can help you with that.
Yeah.
Or hey, I'm going through that right now. Yeah, I'm going through it right now. Hey, we need to do this together. And then it was just, my mind frame was on some more, how can I turn all of this negative energy that we got going on in our mind frames, not because of what's going on, but because of losses that we're taking and things that we can't handle. So like instead of us going that route, which is gonna get us in jail or get somebody hurt or whatever like that, why we just don't take it and do it with something that we already love to do, which is just talk about our feelings and put it on music and where you can't do nothing but love it because it's real. You know what I mean? So,
Absolutely.
I mean, that's just how we rocking, you know.
Hell yeah. So look, I be in the studio when you are recording all your hits and you be fucking fire, right? So where does the inspiration come from? Like you come in there, you fucking kick some good shit all the time. Like how do you make that happen?
To be honest, man, all it comes from. It just depends on what I'm going through that day. You know what I mean? It depends on how I'm feeling. You know, sometimes I wake up. You know, like I always tell people, I've lost. I just recently lost my mom not too long ago, so I still, you know, go through phases with that. But I wake up sometimes at 2 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? To 3 o'clock in the morning. You know, and they can tell you that they'll be right there, and I'll just wake the deadly out of my sleep and get on there and just start writing what I'm dreaming about and go back to sleep and finish it up when I wake up. And they be like, "What are you doing, man?" Greg's always like, he just wrote a hit. He just wrote a hit. You know what I mean? And then,
hey, that's when the magic happens. Look.
Then I pour out, you know, I pour out my whatever it is. I pour out my anger on there, and then when I wake up, everybody's like, "Damn, you still happy? You're in a blessed mood." Yeah, you would never know. You know what I'm saying? You would never know I was in that zone because I won't let you know. But you're gonna know if you listen to my music. You're gonna be like, "Hey, he's feeling something that day. He was going through something."
Yeah, for sure. And it's crazy because like I talk to a lot of artists, right? And some people say that when they are going through something, like they don't even but it's crazy because they say I don't even want to go in the studio, like I'm just not in the right mindset, you know, whatever. But that's where exactly that's the best time. And we'll take it a little deep. So let's run it back to what you just said. So. As you said, you know, you lost your mom not too long ago, right? And I actually remember you being at the studio when you were going through that, and you were kind of, you know, fucked up in the head. It was what it was, right? But you created some good ass shit. You knocked out some sweet ass music videos, and since that, I feel like you just been on the up and up. Like you just keep improving and keep getting better. So, do you feel the same way? And like, you know, is that a little bit of your drive and motivation?
I mean, that is my drive.
Yeah.
My dad and my kids, and then. Me being who I am, like I say, I bring them up because like, they're my brothers, and you know what I'm saying? Like I'm hard on them, you know what I mean? And like I tell them, I'm hard on y'all because
tough love.
Yeah, it's tough love, but it's because I care, you know what I mean? And then it's like I'm just trying to like, how can I say this?
Trying to win.
Yeah, we're just trying to win, man. Like I'm trying to get it the best way I want to say it, so that everybody can understand. It's like. I don't even know the best way to say what I'm trying to do to this. You know what I'm saying?
Perfection.
That's all it is. That's all
success.
I just use all of this as my drive, man. It's like I have them on my back, so it's like they depend on me. You know what I mean? And I want them to understand it. Anytime that y'all fall, you can do that. Even if y'all phones are off, you can call on me. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be the backbone no matter what. Even when you fall, I'm gonna pick you back up and say, get back in line. Yeah. Even if we have to fight and physically fight, brothers do that. If you put two pit bulls in the yards, that's crazy. They're gonna do that. But if you put something else around them, they ain't trying to hear it. You know what I mean? So like I tell them, hey man, we gonna go through there. But at the end of the day, we're gonna fight. We can fist fight or whatever. We're gonna have a drink. And we're gonna go in the studio and rap about what just happened. Mm-hmm. And guess what? We're gonna be talking crazy so crunk. We might just make a hit.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But absolutely. At the end of the day, what we do. B&O does behind closed doors is what we do behind closed doors. Yep. It ain't for everybody else to see. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. So you guys all, like at one point were like, we're trying to win, right? So what do y'all consider winning?
Winning? Well, I consider winning. We're not talking about the bag. You know,
no, talk about what it is.
A lot of people think about winning as the bag. To me, winning is not getting the bag. That's supposed to come with that. That's just your blessing, regardless. That's just you. That the bag comes as that's just you getting paid for your hard work. You know what I mean? That's gonna come regardless. So I feel like winning is when I'm able to look back and see that I came from, you know, like some of us, I came from being locked up behind in, you know, in a cell confinement, had a dream, had a vision, got out, and an amount of time, and boom, 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 boom. Now I'm like, damn, I was just. You know, just right here, and now I'm here and we're taking off and this shit is happening. And then when I actually start looking and start being like, hey man, bro, you shooting to the top fast and you see it, you know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah, that's when you say, man, I'm winning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And not even hearing it from myself, I'm getting it from my peers and people that I don't even know, and they're like, and they're telling me, you know what I mean? So I'm like, man, we winning. And I tell them, hey man, we winning. Sometimes we don't even know it, you know what I mean? Because
sure.
I don't recognize it because I'm too busy hard driving, I'm too busy focused, and I'm not seeing that everything else is developing that I got going on, you know what I mean? Because like, it's like Meek Mill say, and I live by these 3 codes, man. There's 3 type of niggas in this world. There's niggas that make it happen, there's niggas that watch it happen, and there's niggas that don't even know what the fuck is going on. You know what I mean? You gotta pick which one you are. And a lot of people, if I ask people, which one are you, they're gonna say, oh, I make it happen. Oh, I made it happen. Yeah, okay, cool. Which one are you, Ace? Which one are you, Mexico? Oh, I'm the first 2. I'm just not gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make it happen, then I'm gonna sit back and watch it happen. Because I created that.
Good shit. Good shit.
Plant the seeds.
Yeah. So obviously you have a good team.
Yeah,
How important do you think the team is? Like, how important do you think that it is for this support and this just like unit? You know what I'm saying? And anybody can.
To me, I tell people all the time, like it's very important to have your team. You know what I'm saying? If you start with them, and it's very important because you're never gonna feel the comfort and secure as being with your boys. And I'm not talking about secure as far as worried about problems. No,
Right.
You're not gonna be able to look to your side. And now I know what Michael Jackson used to say, man. I was when he told his brother, I looked to my side and you wasn't there. You know what I mean? No, because you're used to whoever when you feel like you messing up or you doing something wrong, you can look at that person and they're gonna let you know that, yeah, I'm here with you.
Yeah.
It's gonna spice you back up. You know what I mean? Right. So I get my drive from the crowd, but I always get my drive from my squad. And I see people that go to performances and they be with their crowd, and then the next time I see them, they're by themselves, and the energy and everything's not the same. You know what I mean? So it does have an effect on you.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, it's like you're always with your people.
Every
Like,
time. I mean, that's why I
every
tell
fucking
people,
time. Like, it's
we're
beautiful.
not
I love
this is not music. We do this with music or outside the music. You're gonna see us together. So it don't matter.
Barbecues and all.
Hell yeah, barbecues and all. Fuck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So look, I want a couple of y'all, hold on, I'm gonna pick who. Actually, you know what, let's do this. So I want you to tell me one of the most impactful things that you have learned from Black Mexico.
From this family? Yeah, from Black Mexico?
Yeah, from him specifically. So yeah.
Oh, specifically?
Specifically from him,
Oh,
yeah.
you got the right one. Alright, so like, I like the way he influences and inflicts like, B&O is boss niggas only, right? So like, he leads by example, you feel me? Like he shows us, first of all, we all on I get nervous on the camera.
Hey, don't be nervous. Look, we all nervous.
I'm getting that out for me, so I can talk to y'all better. You feel me?
Hell yeah, look, get it out. Let's go.
But right now, but he's a great leader. You feel me? So he'll take you and he'll show you what boss you on your own avenue. Because everybody in the world's a boss, right? We had a conversation about this shit last night. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. But so everybody's a boss in their own avenue. So if you need help on finding your own lane, he can help you do that. You know what I'm saying? We help each other do that. You know what I'm saying? He's like, okay, so then now that we know this is your lane, guess what we're going to take you? Now we're going to take you and elevate you in your lane. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to take these steps and we're going to build you in this lane. And guess what? By everybody building in their own lane, now we're this impenetrable force. And he puts this on it, and like you said, he is on our ass. And every day though, because iron sharpens iron. You know what I'm saying? It takes. You know what I'm saying? You know, it just and that's what it is though. You know what I'm saying? So let me just put it in a nutshell, like, you know what I'm saying? He motherfucking teaches us how to be able to learn, listen, and teach at the same fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Because we know shit that he don't know too, and we'll show him things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got barbers in the group, mechanics. We all rap. We all do. We do anything you can imagine. You feel me? And if we don't, we're gonna find out how to do it so we can teach our kids that. You know what I'm saying? That you ain't gotta look for outside sources. You can come to the fam. You know what I'm saying? And that money gonna stay here. You feel me? And then anytime you gotta outsource, guess what? We believe now, we're putting that money somewhere else. Hey fam, I know how to do that. Come here, bring that money in here. Oh, let me show you how to do that real quick, fam. We're gonna keep that money in here. You know what I'm saying? And he's real good. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. That's what I got from Black Mexico. You feel me?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Well said. So, all right, your turn. So the most impactful thing that, actually let's go around, that has, same question. The rep.
What have I learned from him?
Yeah, like the most impactful thing, like since you guys been, working, chilling, hanging out, cool, whatever. Like, what have you really taken from him that has kind of just inspired you and motivated you?
The whole team inspired each other, you know what I'm saying? I put it like this, one, he a barber as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm a barber, you know what I'm saying? So just off of certain things that we do, if I don't know something, he may know it. If he knows something, you know what I'm saying, he knows something, I might know something that he don't know.
Yeah.
We just put that together and make that happen, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I bet. We gonna bosses, if we gonna stand on that, we stand on that. If someone don't know something, we'll find it out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody do.
See, we're going to the barber brother next. There's a lot of things going on.
Yeah, good shit. Good shit. So Black Mexico, as you said, like, you're the motivator, you're the, hey, let's do this shit, round everybody up, everybody's got your back, whatever. But what have you learned from these guys?
Man, I don't know.
Right, talk about it.
Oh man. I could say, most of all, I learned that patience. They teach me patience. I mean, I've been in prison, you know what I'm saying? I've been in prison sometimes. It's not, I'm not scared to talk about that because that's what made me.
Right.
But at the end of the day, and I'm certified, so it ain't nothing about that. And but it taught me patience, but being able to come out here and deal with an individual one-on-one, and when I say individuals one-on-one, I'm dealing with them like this, one boom, 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 and I'm hopping back and forth. But and to be able to obtain and remember who you're talking to, and know how to handle him, and know what to expect, you gotta know with it. You know what I mean? Because you can sit here and they'll come, boom, boom, or my phone will be, and he'll be, hey bro, what you think about this right here? What do you think about that? And I'm like, man, God, you know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, okay, you need to do this, you need to do this. But it learns like, you have to. This is what I started. This is what I created. You know what I mean? So when you start up this fire, you can't turn it out now. You know what I'm saying? So I just learned how to be patient with them. I learned that you in life, that whatever you really put into life is what you really gonna get out of it. But you have to know what roots you trying to grow. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And what I mean by that, you have to know the individuals that you're fooling with. You know what I mean? So each one of them, I had, like I said in the beginning, I had my one-on-one times with them. Not just know a little bit. I actually got to watch them grow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if you really ask me, I'm like their big brother. You know what I mean? Even some of them that's older than me, but right here, because we all, like I tell them all the time, we're all bosses, bro. Just because sometimes they'll tell me themselves like, hey, bro, I feel like this, I feel like this. They don't. No. You are a boss. Everybody in this world is a boss. But what I do is not for you, and what you do is not for me, because whatever you got, you're good at whatever you are. You know what I'm saying? But what we're gonna do is we're gonna find out whatever it is that you are and whatever that you're good at, and we're gonna work on that for you, because that's you. That's your lane.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's not a rapper. Everybody's not a trapper. Some people are lawyers. Some people could talk for us. Some people, all this type of stuff. So you need that in your foundation. I'm not gonna sit here and make you be in the streets and force you and put drugs in your hand and say, I want you to be a rapper and trapping and selling drugs. For what? When that ain't even your MO. And why am I gonna crash you out like that anyway when I'm supposed to be taking you up with me? You know what I'm saying?
I do. I totally feel you. Yeah.
It's just how it is, man. But we're gonna get the bag together, and I'm gonna show you how to get the bag on your way. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't need you moving fast like me. You ain't ready to drive the Lamb. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving fast. But you gotta learn how to drive the Lamb. Before you drive that Lamb, go get you a little Audi. You still looking good.
And look, that's a beautiful thing. Like, you just kicked some really good shit. Like, everybody is their own individual person, right? And you know that. So you built relationships not only with your team, but as individuals, so that you could get to know people and kind of, find out their strengths, weaknesses, boost up the weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, and y'all help each other out. So that's some good shit.
I just conduct this like I say, man. This is my family, man. I act the same way and treat us the same way. In the booth and out of the booth, on the camera, off the camera. I don't give a damn where we at, or who we in front of. I'm gonna tell you, if you do something wrong, I'm gonna get on your ass right there. I don't give a damn. And the people gonna look like, oh, they're not looking at y'all. Like I tell people don't look at y'all. If I say something about y'all in front of y'all, they don't look at y'all looking bad. They're looking at them. They got their shit together.
Yes.
he's handling this shit right there. Cause when you look at BNO, ain't no fugazi shit over here. Ain't none of that. We ain't playing none of that game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when we walk in the building, you already know, hey, it's BNM. They don't go playing with them. Cause we're not trying to tolerate it. We're not trying to play with you. We're not trying to be disrespectful, and we damn sure ain't finna play with it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Stop playing. You know
We
what I
got
mean?
too much. We got too much, man. We got too much going on. Too much. We got families we trying to take care of. We're trying to get to the top. We done lost too much time, and we ain't trying to get it back. We're just trying to make up and do what we gotta do, man. That's it.
Absolutely, absolutely. So you talked a little bit. You said, no shame. It is what it is. So you talked a little bit about being in prison, right? How long were you in them?
Man, when I get through next year altogether, I'd be 16 years.
16 years?
Yeah.
So that's a long time. That's a huge chunk of your life. So how do you think that from when you went in to now, your mindset has changed, and how did that help you to change your mindset?
Man, my mind frame has changed a whole lot. For the better though, you know what I mean? It helped me wisen up. It helped me sharpen me up. I could recognize game from before you even finish what you're trying to run game on. I can tell you what you were going to do. You know what I mean? So it helped me. It sharpened me up, man. And I try to tell people all the time, like, people speak on prison or people be scared to say it or whatever. For what? For what? That's a part of life. And if anybody can make it in there, you can come out here and make it with ease. For real. And if you can deal with 1,000 personalities that's all day in the box, like I can never leave out of here and go eat and come right back and learn how to deal with that and learn how to channel these attitudes, I can deal with that in the world, because in there I can't leave it. If I can weave you and know how to tell you, and knowing that you on some bullshit because you woke up and got a letter, but you looking for somebody I'm not, and I see it, I can move away from it because I'm not scared. Nobody's scared. It's called I gotta go home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if you're trying to stop my parole, I'm not trying to just fight and call my kids and say I had to fight. No, they're gonna call home and say, damn, they try to kill you in there because you jeopardized my freedom for me going home. So before I put myself in that position to put my pride and show you that I ain't no hoe, I'd rather ignore it. But if you run up on me, I'm gonna beat your ass. You see what I'm saying? And that's how I am in the street. And I bring the same penitentiary mind frame to rapping, man. I'm coming respectful. This is me. This is how I am. I'm not coming fake. I'm not trying to be this. And this is how I'm rocking, man. But this is don't come with. We're all men. We're all men in this rap shit. But don't come with that bullshit if you're not ready for that. Yeah. Because whatever you come into the world or go to prison for, if you go in there with the mind frame, I want to learn how to fight and beat this nigga or such. They're in there waiting for you. Right. If you want to go in there and just get your time and go home, there you can do that. It's on you to choose what you want to do. Yeah. It's just like this in this world. When you was able to really focus on and know what you wanted to do in life and know that you were grown and said, this is what I'm going to do, you chose that route. Yep. You wanted to go this route, you chose, you know what you want to do. Nobody forced you to do that. Absolutely. You already knew it. Yeah. So, hey, I got out, and it's been like, there's no disrespect. And it's a perfect example. It's been people that's been in this rap game in San Antonio forever. The drive just ain't there the way they were supposed to. Or they got sidetracked. I got out and I only been home for almost a year, and I'm already in South by Southwest doing interviews with y'all, performing, because I'm not trying to hear nothing. Yeah. And nothing finna stop me from getting to where I gotta go. And that's some good shit. Like that's a huge message. Like it's so real with this. Yeah. Like I say what I say in front of anybody because I don't give a fuck. And I don't give a fuck. It's like I tell them, hey, even y'all are my brothers. But if I refuse to have one fucked up link in my chain, and before I let you bring the rest of the brothers down, you gonna get the fuck on too. And I love you to death. Before we put our hands on you or trip out because you made a mistake that was stupid and it wasn't no boss move, we'll eliminate you and say, hey bro, we love you, but this ain't for you. You know what I mean? For sure. For sure. No, I get it. That was some good shit. That was good. That was good. So let's pick it up a little bit because that was deep. Like I feel like we all just learned some shit in that moment. That was good shit. That was good shit. So you? Matter of fact, hey, you looked over right at the right time. So look, I want you to give me a story, like one of the funniest Black Mexico stories like ever. Let's go.
Oh shit, you ready to pull his Black Mexico story?
I feel like there's gotta be several, but like what's one that just like sticks out?
Any of the past few nights.
Shit. I mean, damn. Said it's too many to count.
Look, don't just cut. First one that pops in your head. What?
First one that pops in my head.
Yeah.
Man, what can I think of? When we at the shows, you know what I'm saying? That's, you know what I'm saying? He the kind of dude to, you know what I'm saying? He, like you say, you see y'all spoken, you know what I'm saying? As well as, you know what I'm saying, the whole squad. We make a statement anywhere we step at. Anywhere. Shutting shit down, anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else can do their thing, but hey, we be in the back of the shows, man. He come back here, you know what I'm saying? He gassed me up, you know what I'm saying? Getting ready to turn up and shit in the back, we smoking.
Do an impression. How's he gassing you up? Like, be like Mexico real quick. Come on, do it.
Nah, I ain't. He back there fucking with me and shit, you know what I'm saying? We smoking.
Yeah.
He telling me, you know what I'm saying? He'll walk up on you, just be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You see this little homeless person walking outside, hey, we say, look at such over there, you know what I'm saying? And fuck around the favor, you know what I'm saying? We rolling and shit, like, tripping, but like, nah, I mean, it's too many, bro. We have too many times.
All right, look, we got time. We'll talk later. We'll talk about it.
You know we'll be at the studio, but still
So, on that note, though, because look, I could keep y'all all day.
No,
but I'm not gonna do that. So, look, make it make sense, Mary. I always talk about mental health. And I want y'all to be quick, like rapid fire style. We're gonna kick it off with you or roll down the line. If you could give one tip on how to just maintain when some shit is going down, how do you do it and why? Quick mode,
what kind of shit?
impactful, anything, any shit, just shit.
First thing, cooler heads prevail. That's always, you know what I'm saying? They gonna always target you, try to make you mad, push a button. And then by you, your reaction is automatically giving them permission to live in your head. Like you automatically, bow, all right, I control that nigga now. No, you don't. So to show them they don't got no control or power over you or whatever situation you in, just, you know what I'm saying, you know, you phase me. I'm saying,
Oh yeah.
What happened? Oh, nothing. I'm saying it ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying, nothing. But under the water, them ducks feet kicking, but you don't let nobody know. You feel me? You keep that shit, just be cool.
I do.
All the time, you feel me?
Good shit.
Yeah.
When some shit going down, I definitely agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Keep a level head, for one, because you never know what's gonna happen. You never know what's around you. You know what I'm saying? Keep, you know what I'm saying? Pivot, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you know and understand everything's going on around you. Don't crash out. Like you're saying, if you can avoid it, put your pride to the side. It's 2022. We live in a whole different fucking lifestyle. Everybody trying to do something different. We trying to make this city boom. Like H-Town, you know what I'm saying? So we can be heard.
Yeah, no,
so it's
good
like
shit.
just stay on your shit. Make sure if you can control the situation and avoid it, escalate it, calm it down, go that route.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? When shit's popping up.
Absolutely. What you got?
Stay out the way, man.
Stay out the way.
You feel me? Everybody want to be the nigga in the front. You feel me? Curiosity killed the cat, cuz I don't care. Stay out the way. Being a nigga in the back. You feel me? You might live longer.
All right, we're gonna circle back. And what you got?
Shit, I just feel like shit. I feel like, man, whatever situation you get yourself into, whatever you do, you know what I'm saying? Like, you always blame for whatever. Either that's your success or your downfall. Don't never try to put it on nobody else, man. It's always on you. If you're not working hard enough to get to where you want to be, then that just means you got to work harder. You know what I'm saying? There's no excuses.
For sure. No excuses. What you got?
I just want to say, stay solid and stick to whatever you believe in. Believe in it, go hard. You know what I'm saying? Don't have no excuses. You know what I'm saying? No excuses. Just own everything you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with it. Just don't just do it if you just don't want to do it. Don't make it a hobby. If you got something, if you love it crap, go hard for it, own it.
Make it happen. Drum roll, please. Can I get a drum roll? Everyone? No, this is real shit. Nobody's gonna drum roll with me? What the fuck? Come on. All right, Black Mexico, what you got?
So you said the question is, say it again.
So just like when you're going through some shit happens, you know what I'm saying? We all go through things like mental health mode. How do you maintain and like what's your tactic?
I mean, so yeah, it depends on the situation, but I mean, tactically it's just what has always been, man. Like I can't let it break me. Whatever this is, man, I can't let it break me. I gotta stay. And then I always one thing that I say to myself, and I can tell everybody else is just always ask yourself, you know, is it worth it? Is it, whatever the situation is it worth whatever reaction I'm gonna get out of it or whatever reaction I'm gonna give? You know what I mean? Yeah. Is it really worth it? You know what I mean? And, you know, I don't know what situation it be. You know what I'm saying? But whatever it is, it's up to you. You know what I'm saying? And are you really gonna deal with them consequences? You know what I mean? So, or is it gonna benefit you, or is it not gonna benefit you?
Yeah,
it's a lot of things, man. It's a lot of things.
Absolutely,
you gotta stay focused
and stay strapped.
Hey, absolutely.
And another thing that you have to do just if you're in the industry or whatever you're doing, man, you have to really, like I said a little while ago, have to break down and know and really look deep in who you
Break
dealing
yourself
with.
down, right?
Not even yourself.
Not yourself?
You have to know break the person you're dealing with. If you're planning on dealing with somebody long term, you have to really break them down. You have to study them and know if you got if you know what I'm saying.
But look, to spin it back around though, like, and you said it yourself in different terms. Like sometimes you got to break yourself down too in order to like.
I tell them all the time, like. Even when I tell them like, hey man, when we have our conversations and I'm getting on y'all, and I'm not gonna say getting on y'all ass, I'm just touching y'all's up, sharpening y'all edges up. Sometimes even when I'm talking to y'all really don't know I'm talking to myself too.
I say that all the time. That's real shit.
And I remind myself, you know what I mean? That you have to. Everybody has to self check. You have to self check because you can get lost. You can get lost in the sauce for real. Like. You have to self-check. You have to make sure you know what you're doing. You know what I mean? You have to.
Absolutely. It's funny. Like I literally say that all the time. I'm like, yeah, like when I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself. That's what I tell people all the time.
Because a lot of people, man, in this world, man, like to speak on shit and say stuff about the next person. But how can you speak on the next person when you probably ain't even doing the same shit you doing?
For sure.
Or on their level, you know what I'm saying? Or look at yourself before you can speak on the next person.
That's real shit.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Real shit. Well, look, we talked about all kinds of good stuff today. Like, y'all all had some really good things to say. It has been a pleasure to be here with you guys. Like, for sure. Let's run down the line real quick. Where can we find you on social media? Where you at? What you do?
IG everywhere, man. Enemy Prince Car, man. Coming soon.
Hell yeah.
Boss Trevor Trey, all platforms. Whoa, Instagram, Facebook, Boss Trevor Trey.
Yeah, hit it.
Greg the Barber on all platforms as well, Spotify, iTunes, Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Netflix coming soon.
Ooh. Where can we find you?
DGKK Don, you know what I'm saying? Just hit it, you know what I'm saying? You gonna find it.
Yeah.
What it is.
That's what I'm talking about.
Find me at kb.sean on all platforms.
For sure.
Hell yeah. Black Mexico, where you at? We want to hear you. The people need to know.
You can find Black Mexico at Ace Boogie the Kid, Black Mexico. You just put in Black Mexico, man. I'm on all platforms. Shit, I mean, we in this thing, man. That's all it is, man. Fuck with it.
Exactly. Hell yeah. All right, guys. Well, before we go, I just need y'all to follow after me. A few of y'all have to know what time it is. Don't question it. Just do it. I need y'all to look right at the camera and hit me with the meow, meow, meow.
Meow, meow,
Meow, meow, meow, meow, meow, meow, meow, meow. That's how you do it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, stop playing. We're out. Peace from y'all. Hey, hey, hey.